Lezia and my last two-digit number is 36 and I'm from class D. Now, I'm going to retell my listening activity about anime Soul Leveling. So, this anime tells the story of a world where mysterious gates open to dangerous dungeons. Humanity relies on awakened individuals known as hunters to fight back. Among them is Sang Jinwoo, the weakest of them all. Labeled an E-rank hunter, Jinwoo risks his life every day just to survive. But everything changed when he faced a deadly dungeon and miraculously survived. From then on, he was chosen by the mysterious system, a power that allows him to grow stronger, level up, and ascend beyond the limit of human ability. Jinwoo begins his journey from the weakest hunter to the most powerful being the world has ever been. The reason I decided to choose solo leveling as a topic is quite simple. I've been following this story for quite some time. I started reading the manhwa in 2021 and right from the start I was hooked. I also read the light novel to dive deeper into the solo leveling story. And then when I found out it was being adapted into an anime, I was very excited. Also, the hunter theme has been seen in many manhwa. It is still a relatively fresh concept in the anime world. Since this hunter theme is still rare, it makes solo leveling like a breath of the fresh air in the anime world. Another reason I'm interested in solo leveling is because of the main character, Sun Jinwoo. Although he started off as the weakest hunter, he is brilliant and resourceful. Due to his lack of physical strength, he is forced to make the most of every opportunity, no matter how small it is, to compensate for that lack. What I really admire about Jinwoo is how he can think clearly even when he is in the most difficult situations. He doesn't give up easily. Instead, he uses his wits to find a way out, no matter how dire the circumstances. He is also not the typical naive main character. He has strategy, calculation, and always looking for the best way to win. He shows that intelligent and smart thinking can just as powerful as strength. He proved that no matter how weak you start out, with the right mindset and strategy, you can overcome anything. Also, this anime is famous for its action genre, but if we look deeper, it also reflects several social, historical, and cultural aspects that makes the story even more meaningful. Socially, the anime highlight issue of inequality and social class. Sang Jinwoo started off as the lowest ranked E-rank hunter. He is ignored and looked down upon by society. This reflects how people in lower caste social or economic position are often looked down upon. Culturally, Solo Leveling is based on Korean web novel and manhwa, but the anime adaptation was made by Japanese studio. That's why we can see a mix of Korean and Japanese elements in the name, place, and overall tone. Some of original Korean references are even changed to be more neutral or Japanese friendly in the anime version. This reflects how cultural adaptation happens when a story moves from one country to another. Historically, the original version of Soul Leveling include subtle political tensions, especially between Korea and Japan, such as in the Jeju Island arc, when Japanese hunters are shown in negative light. However, these parts were modified or removed in the anime, likely to avoid controversy and make the series more acceptable to global audience. To be honest, I didn't face much difficulty in terms of listening while watching Solo Leveling. The pronunciation was quite clear and easy to understand, and most of the vocabulary used was familiar to me. This made it easier for me to follow the dialogue and understand the scenes. However, there were still a few times when I encountered words that were less familiar in life, especially technical terms relate to fantasy or combat, such as magic spell, items, or the ranking system. In those cases, I simply stop the video and use Google Translate or an online dictionary to understand the meaning. So I think that's all from me. Thank you for listening my retail activity. See you.